"1993, I got a green card. Suitcase outside Times Square recruiter's office. Walked in with my green card. So I want to join the Marine Corps. So like, where are you living? There's a suitcase outside. I'm ready to go. 8 years in the Marine Corps, 2 years for the US State Department, and then I went home then. Got married, had my family. Well, myself and my wife met up when I was in the military, so she was used to be going away for 6 months or a year. My kids come over here for the summer holidays. I never miss Christmas or any special holidays or birthdays. I ring them probably 3-4 times a day on FaceTime, which is a lifesaver because you can physically see your kids, watch them growing up every day.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Moto.
Last year of high school, we got a new art teacher who was into sculpting rocks. So myself and a friend of mine, in fact, said we'd try it one day. And I think our final year, we were sculpting limestone, people's faces on the stone. I think that's when I got hooked really with the stone.
How it's been put into place and scaped, to look at how it will ultimately look. It's been one of the most emotional things to watch, and one of the most heartwarming things, because it's modern day art. This is like somebody building the pyramids. And it's right beside an Irish pyramid. This is where the ancient Irish buried their dead, overlooking the whole city. There's 8 different rooms in this area. 8 rooms where each family were buried with their individual treasure, their possessions. The most beautiful view of the city. And it has this lovely idea that the dead can lie there with this crystal Irish stream that will now surround the whole burial ground. So this was the big challenge. How do we complement what's already there?
Oh, there's dirt.
Raise me gold, raise me gold.
The vision for this location is that it will become somewhere that we can bring kids from the schools and they can go back in time. But what we've actually done is we've got somebody from the Irish Botanic Gardens to come to the site, and they've taken a sample of the soil, and from that sample they look at the pollen and they can actually figure out what trees were planted here 7,000 years ago.
That Neolithic tomb, I was made aware of it by Keelan quite early on. He showed me, and you couldn't see it. It was totally overgrown. The centre part wasn't, the middle of the circle, but all around was barely walkable. We just made a blank canvas outside of the Neolithic tomb stone circle and just created magic. Right in the centre of the falls, it's almost yin and yang, it's how it's shaped, but there's a fire pit area with 15-20 half-ton boulders in a semicircle as seating positions.
For me, it's about giving back, but it's also about inspiring the next generation. And this will be an area that will be beside the flowing water, where you can come and you can listen to the little flow, the gentle flow of water while it trickles over the stones, and fish naturally swim in the stream. And it'll be a little quiet spot that you look down over the city, you see the concrete jungle, you see the world that we're all part of, and it's part of life. But for that brief time, you can come up here, you can look down, you can have that separation, and you can listen to nature and switch your mind off summer solstice, longest day of the year, and we're doing the ancient tradition in Ireland where we celebrate the Druids and the pagans, and we light a fire and we drink and we toast to light, the light of the fire and to the light of the longest day of the year, when life and nature is at its most productive, everything is blooming. And isn't it the most amazing place to be able to do it, beside our ancient Irish burial ground, our beautiful stream, and overlooking the city of Dublin with our alpacas asleep beside the fire.